It's just an old computer game, lying around, waiting for play. Reminiscing about its glory days. Come on, y'all, let's do the let's play. Hey, 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 hey.
Well, hello, and how are you, ladies and gentlemen, doing on this fine, beautiful day? It's me, the Gaming Kitty 64, and we're back with a new Let's Play. What is this game? Quest for Glory, the first one. This is the VGA remake. I've only played through it once, very long time ago, and I'm really excited to give it another shot. Alright. Don't make copies of software, and you'll need the information contained in the printed documentation. Sure, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Yay, Sierra! I still love... I love that music. I love everything about it. Wanted hero for the village of Spielberg. Okay, so if you've never played any of the Quest for Glory games, you have a character, and it's kind of, he grows. You can keep the same character as the games progress. There are 5 games. I have not played all of them. I've played a few of them. I have an absolute favorite, and that would be Quest for Glory 4, which I played, like, all the time as a child. Or I was probably actually a teenager when I played that one. But anyway, so it's kind of a crossover between a point-and-click adventure and an RPG. Yeah, you actually have to fight. And because it's been a very, very long time since I've done this, I'm sure it's going to be absolutely hilarious when I try to do it. So let's do it! Quest for Glory 1. So, you want to be a hero? Ken Williams! Yay, Ken Williams! Stuart Mulder. Like, okay, never mind. Lori Ann Cole, yes, she was the director. She was fabulous. And her husband, Corey Cole, Lori Ann and Corey. I think they were husband and wife. I'm pretty sure they were anyway. I just really offended them if they were like brother or sister or something. I'm pretty sure that they're husband and wife. They were really awesome. Fishbach. That's a cool name. My name is Bob Fishbach. And Mark Siebert, yay! He's back for some more absolutely wonderful point-and-click adventure music. Okay, so you can choose a character. You can choose to be, where's my mouse? There it is. You can choose to be a fighter, which is like brawn over brain, magic user, which is brain over brawn, or thief, which is just sneaky. I have played... Gosh, this is loud. I've played all of these before, but I'm going to go as a fighter simply because, to be honest, it's just easier. My favorite is the magic user. I really love being a magic user because you have to think a lot, but it makes the fighting a lot more difficult, and since I figure I'm gonna suck anyway, I need all the help I can get. So you have 50 points available, and you can spend them any way that you want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give myself a tiny bit of magic. Because you can grind in this and get your magic up. So I'm going to give myself a tiny bit of magic just so that I have enough to grind, to cast a few spells if I want to. I'm definitely going to give myself some climbing because I'm going to want that. I don't really need to pick locks. I don't need any stealth. I'll give myself a little more dodge. We're stupid, so I'll make myself a little bit smarter. And I'll give myself some more luck, because you can never have too much good luck. Let's do it! Look at his pose. I'm here! What's up? This seems like a quiet little town. On the porch ahead of you are two people. The standing one is large, rather ugly, and playing with a yo-yo. The seated person smoking a pipe looks like he might be the sheriff. Might be? The man with the pipe greets you. Welcome to our town. You are lucky to have made it down from the mountains before the snow blocked the pass again. It's gotten pretty dangerous outside of town, I understand. Many monsters have been trapped around here with the late snow. Between them and the brigands, we certainly could use a hero around here. Well, you're in luck, sir. I happen to be a hero. I am Sheriff Schultz Meisterson. This is Otto von Goon, my assistant. Good luck in your quest. Awesome. There's more than a hint of ogre about this strange and bulky character. He seems cheerful, though. Does he talk? You get no response. Okay. Schultz appears to be an affable old coot, content to smoke his pipe. There's a hardness behind his eyes, however, that gives you reason to believe that he's no pushover. Alright, now there's going to be a lot of talking in this first episode, but I'm going to try my best to get through it. I'm not going to click on everything. I'm just not going to sit here and have the whole first episode being nothing but talking, because that's boring. So, we'll talk as we go, and I'll kind of fill you in on stuff, but we'll talk about things that are really important. I'm sure all of these look really important, but I am Sheriff Schultz Meisterson. That's what you already said, okay. What about Otto? Otto is a big help to me. He's very smart for a goon. His prisoners only suffer a few broken bones when he grabs them. It took a bit of doing to teach him to bring prisoners back alive, but he hardly ever forgets now. Well, that's comforting. So let's talk about the brigands, because that sounds important. There's a whole lot of brigands hiding out somewhere in the mountains around us. They robbed a merchant just last week. Got a fair amount of treasure, I hear. All right. What about the merchant? The one who was robbed? He's staying at the inn, I believe. So I can ask about all these things, but honestly, we're going to figure them out as we go. Let's just ask about the town. This town was named after the barons of Spielberg. It used to be a lively place to be before the brigands came and drove all the business away. You can find a place to stay at the inn next door. You can learn about jobs available at the guild hall down the street. If you are interested in magic, you should visit the magic shop. There is still plenty to do and see here in Spielberg. Okay. Mumble, overworked, underpaid, no control over my fucking life. Awesome. If this is the town water supply, no wonder nobody ever comes here. Whoa, he's going nuts! Oh, fun. Oh, he looks happy. The sign reads, Hero's Tale Inn. Let's go. I'm a hero. Oh, God, but I'm a slow hero. Ha! Well, I have to change that. It's a cat! Welcome, traveler, to the Hero's Tale Inn. I am Janine at your service. May you find what you seek here. You're a cat. You're a cat person. I have already found what I seek. Love it. Speed. Let's get the detail. And let's save. Very good food, very good drink. Finest in town. Sit, rest. You will be served by my Shema. Your Shema? Who's Shema? Shema is my beloved, and she can cook and keep an inn as few others. When she dances, there is true magic. If we ever return to Shapir, then she will again dance. What's Shapir? A land of golden sand and tall mountains, a city of tall buildings and winding streets. A place where a kata can bask in the sun as they sell things in the bazaar. It is our homeland, and the place we long to be. Then why are you here? We live far to the south in the desert lands of Shapir. Someday we may yet return there. What are kata? We are a race of desert dwellers and wanderers of the endless sands. Well, I like you. What about a room? Very nice room, very soft beds. Finest in town. Only in town. Only 5 silvers a night. Cool. What about this merchant? My friend Abdullah is recovering from his robbery last week. Should be here around supper time. Sure. Oh, wow. Okay, let's ask about the brigands. I know little about them except they must be wealthy now. I take it your friend was wealthy. Tell me about Shapir. Oh, wait, not Shapir. I meant the place we're in, Spielberg. They both start with a caravan. In my homeland, a caravan is the only way to travel from city to city. What does that have to do with anything? Town in... Okay. Alright. I think I've got enough. Bye! I'm here! This is an eyeball. The eye over the magic shop door seems to be watching you. That's fabulous. Poke it! You can't do much with that. Talk to it? You get no response. Fine. Whoa. This looks cool. You feel like you're floating on air. It looks like a sculpture of some weird, bat-winged creature. The strange globe radiates with an eerie light. The coals are glowing. You see a wide variety of arcane objects. For example, scrolls covered with mysterious symbols and arcane incantations. It's a bowl of pretty little fish. Yay! A brown jar of crushed cockroach essence. Ugh! It's a blue bottle of blue bottle flies. That was confusing. The burning incense fills the room with a strange, fiery scent. I love incense. There are a few Dead Sea Scrolls, a couple of Red Sea Scrolls, a C++ scroll written in assembly language, and others even more esoteric. Bottles of mephitic potions. A toaster oven, very rarely used. Electricity hasn't been invented yet. How did she get it then? Crystal balls, useful only to those initiated into the ways of witches. An ancient balance scale. Zara thinks it will help her maintain a sense of balance. The titles are totally unfamiliar to you. The books dealing with sorcery, necromancy, and other occult subjects. Okay. There's probably more I can look around in here, but in the interest of time. Whoa! Whoa! I am Zara, and my companion is Damiano. The items in this shop are designed for those skilled in the use of magic. I wouldn't say I'm skilled, but tell me about ya, baby. I am both human and fairy folk. That's cool. I like fairies. I draw my power from both. My name is Zara. This is my shop. You don't smile a lot, do you? We are a people of power and magic, and live in the forests far beyond the mountains to the west. Cool. Damiano is both my familiar and my friend. We share our lives and our magic. What's a familiar? A familiar is a creature of magical abilities which has been summoned to serve the wizard. The summoning of a familiar is a most powerful spell and can be cast but once. It binds the wizard and the familiar to the end of their lives. The more powerful the wizard, the more powerful the familiar, although you cannot always judge power by a familiar's shape. It kind of reminds me of the Golden Compass. his Dark Material series. Don't think about the movie. The movie sucked. The book was actually really, really good. Tell me about Spielberg. There is much magic in this world for those who know how to use it. There is magic in this little town, and a good deal of magic in this valley. Alright, cool, bye. She's the only sane person here. At least she's not off her rocker. She's really sleeping soundly and doesn't notice your presence. Yeah, I can't snort, so I'm not even gonna try to make any of those sounds. Just sound like a bumblebee instead of snoring. You enter the Adventurers Guild Hall. This Adventurers Guild Hall reminds you of the one in your hometown. The traditional moose head and other stuffed monsters, Saurus, troll, griffin, dragon, cheetar, and the terrible Antwerp adorn the walls. You see a registration book on the table and the bulletin board full of job listings. The man seated near the window must be the guild master. He is snoring. Now that's how you snore. So all of the monsters up here you can click on and look at. And if you want to do that in your game, you go ahead. For interest of time, I'm just going to sign the logbook. With a flourish, of course. You sign your name into the adventurer's logbook with a flourish. It looks like this old guildmaster doesn't do much adventuring anymore. Still, he looks like he was plenty tough in his day, and he probably has many a tale to tell. The guildmaster appears to be hard of hearing. Perhaps you should get closer. I was so busy I didn't notice you come in. Welcome, welcome. It is so seldom that we have new adventurers here. Most people think this valley is cursed. Then she turned around and I was staring into the biggest... oh, it's you, my friend. Into the biggest what, exactly? Alright, what's your name? I am Wolfgang Abenteur, the guild master of this hall. Okay. What do you mean a curse? Yeah, with the Baron losing his son and daughter, Baba Yaga, all the monsters and now the brigands, it has just been one thing after another. Wow, okay. Baron von Spielberg was once a brave protector of our valley. We used to adventure together when I was younger. No brigand or monster would dare show his face here if the Baron had not angered Baba Yaga. Now it is said he goes nowhere and sees no one. Baba Yaga? She is the center of our problems, I think. Baba Yaga is a powerful ogre. Baron von Spielberg tried to force her to leave this valley, but she cursed him. Now the Baron has lost everything but his land, and I don't know how long he will keep that. What our valley needs is a hero. Well, you're in luck, because I am a hero! Okay. Tell me about the brigands. There is a reward for anyone who can stop the brigands by capturing or killing the leaders of the brigands. You should read the bulletin board for more information. Okay. How about the Baron's son? Now, there was a hero, and worthy of the name Bernard von Spielberg. He rode off to hunt one morning 5 years ago, and his horse returned with large claw marks on it. No sign Bernard's body was ever found. That's sad. What about his daughter? Elsa was a beautiful 8-year-old child with blonde hair and sky blue eyes. She was her father, the Baron's joy. 10 years ago, she was carried off by something which flew over the wall and away with her. The search for her lasted many years, but at last everyone gave up, except the Baron's jester, York. York? York was a funny little man, but brave. He swore he would spend his life searching for the Baron's Elsa. Okay, cool. Okay, let's look at the bulletin board. Reward for return of lost ring. Inquire at the healers. This poster is rather dusty and faded. The picture is of a small child with braids. Reward of 50 gold coins for the safe return of Elsa von Spielberg. Inquire at Spielberg Castle gates. Reward of 30 gold coins for the capture or death of the brigand warlock. Description: short, ugly, and wears brightly colored robes. Has habit of laughing continually. Inquire at Spielberg Castle gates. What? Notice: spell components needed. Cash or trade for potions. Inquire at the healers. Wanted: brigand leader. Description: unknown appearance. Wears a cloak. Must provide proof of leader's identity. Reward of 60 gold coins and title of Hero of the Realm. Inquire at Spielberg Castle gates. This poster seems to have been here a while. It has a picture of a handsome but arrogant young man. Reward of 50 gold coins for information leading to the return of Baronet Bernard von Spielberg. Inquire at Spielberg Castle gates. Alright. So there's ways for us to make money. We should probably go do that. You can smell apples as you approach this corner. Good day, and welcome to Spielberg. Would you like to buy some of my nice fresh fruits or vegetables? Hello, darling. What's your name? I am Hilda, daughter of Heinrich Verdurf. Prefer-to-Furden, the farmer. Your farmer? My father is a fine farmer. Cool. I don't want to talk about your father. How about a date? Thank you, but my father thinks I am too young. He would not permit it, but perhaps next year. Perhaps. All right. This looks like a dry goods store, but it smells like a musty library. The stove feels nice on such a crisp day. Behind the counter and on the shelves, there are a variety of items for sale. The shopkeeper appears to ignore you while he reads a book. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't notice you coming in. My, you look like an adventurer. We don't see too many around here. The brigands tend to get rid of most adventurers before they make it to town. I do try to stock some things adventurers can use. I actually would rather be an adventurer than a shopkeeper, you see. My items are pretty ordinary, though. You probably already have most of them if you've done any adventuring at all. Okay. The shopkeeper is a small, balding man who wears glasses. He looks as if he can barely lift the book he is reading. Judging from his clothes, he is fairly well-to-do. You see bottles, jugs, and canned goods more useful to a housewife than a hero. There are barrels of flour and salt next to the counter. There also seem to be jars of pickled pig's feet, linen cloth, and lots of other things in which you have very little interest. The jars of beets and sauerkraut look like they were canned locally. Those look like oversized shields suitable for ogres, goons, and frost giants. It looks like a standard broadsword behind that counter. Alright, let's talk. What's your name? Why, that's me, Casper. Casper fits you. Casper, the friendly ghost, the friendliest ghost there was. What do you have for sale? Equipment. No! No! Yes, you always want to be an adventurer, but you like to read books. Got it. Unfortunately, I have only standard weapons and equipment. I carry daggers and chain armor. Maybe someday I'll be able to carry magic ones, though. Alright, sure. Bye. It's in here. There is no response. The lock is of a simple type. So if I were sneaky, I'd break in, but yeah, no. The shop seems to be closed, although there are some dried-up cupcakes in the window. There's a sign on the door which says, "Gone fishing." The shop seems to be closed. There is a sign on the door which says, "Gone fishing." Oh, guess they went fishing together. This grubby place must be an alley. It feels strange here, colder than the rest of town. There are some barrels discarded here. A beggar holds out a bowl towards you. Alms! Alms for the poor! It's like Robin Hood. A thin man with very patched clothing holds out an empty bowl. It's the standard beggar's bowl every beggar is issued when he graduates from an accredited beggar school. Really? You have to graduate from school to be a beggar? That's cool. Alright, what do I have? I have 4 gold pieces and 10 silver pieces. I have 5 food rations. I have 1 broadsword. I have a leather jerkin and 1 shield. Okay. Silver for the poor. Gold for the poor. Alright. I guess he's not going to talk to me unless I give him some. I'll give him some. Thanks. You know, it's really tough trying to make a living begging in this town since the brigands started scaring all the trade away. This used to be such a nice place to live. My advice to you is not to take up begging. It just doesn't pay. And don't go out at night. What's your name? My name is Sam. I've lived here for 5 years now, and I think I'll be heading on once the pass clears of snow. There's supposed to be some good begging towns to the south. Nice talking to you. Alms, alms for the poor. What about the nighttime? I remember when people used to stroll around town after dark. There's a spell on Spielberg so that it glows at night. Now, the only people out late are the thieves. And out of town, man, you don't dare be out there without a light when the sun goes down. The night gaunts will get you. Night gaunts? Nobody's ever lived to talk what the night gaunts are. I sure don't want to find out. Sounds terrible. I've heard talk that some kind of magic keeps things peaceful around here. Folks just don't feel like fighting in town. Except maybe Crusher. Kinda wonder about this alley at times, though. Feels funny. Sort of like the spell missed it. It's dark at night, too. Alright. Cool. Word of warning to you. Don't drink the dragon's breath. What? Well, now I'm gonna drink it. Yeah. The grimy window lets little light into this tavern. It smells like stale ale and other more unpleasant things. The floor is covered with dirt, and the bar with sticky beer. Smoke appears to be rising from the center cask behind the bar. To your right, 2 gamblers are playing cards. The bartender glares at you as you enter, and so does the ugly goon on the left. You get the impression that you are not welcome. Hey. I love this music. Doo-doo. Oh. Not a pleasant sight. There seems to be something slimy spilled the stool. What? Spilled on the stool? And it is eating into the wood. You think perhaps you should sit on the next stool over. What is this? You pick up the note. You smooth out the piece of paper and read, B. He's starting to get suspicious. Hold off on our meetings for a bit, but I'll keep you posted by these notes. B. Okay. None of this stuff matters. Got any 112s? Are you playing Go Fish? They are playing Go Fish! Ha 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 ha! The notes are gone fishing. Ha 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 ha. Funny. Ha, ha, ha. Alright, what about this dude over here? The drunken barber at the end of the bar isn't in any shape to talk. At least not coherently. Well, that's why I want to talk to him. I'm here. What do you want? What's your name? This is a bar. I serve drinks. You want a drink? Order one. You want answers to stupid questions? Get out. Jeez, you people are nice. Ale, 1 silver. Troll sweat, 5 silver. Dragon's breath, 25 silver. Take your pick. I want the dragon's breath. It's the house specialty. Give it to me. Yeah. Oh, I didn't have enough money for it. 1 mug of my fine troll sweat coming up. I didn't have enough money for it. Well, damn. What are you doing? Are you pointing at them? There you go. Smells like troll sweat. Tastes like troll sweat. By golly, it is troll sweat. And 1 troll sweat is too many. Oh, I'm a lightweight. You regain consciousness. After dusting yourself off, you check to make sure you're still in one piece. Unfortunately, you discover that while you were out, someone managed to relieve you of all of your money. Now you'll have to find a way to get some money. The street is not the most comfortable place to sleep, and you have to eat, sooner or later. However, this was not a good place to sleep. You're stiff and sore all over, and your wallet feels very light. Boy, I'm a lightweight. Oh, great. Alright. That's the town. Oh gosh, and I know it took forever to get through the town, but I'm not going to end the video just yet. It might be a rather long video. Sorry. The breeze is cool, but you feel a shiver deeper than just the cold. You are really on your own now, in a very dangerous place. Alright. All by myself. I can't type. It's not that I can't type, it's that this is slow again. Ah! Sleff. All by myself. You been drinking? You been drinking with some more? Alright. Cool. So, the carved wind sign reads Spielberg. Somebody left the cart before the horse. Maybe the horse wasn't quite as broken down. Is there anything in here? No. I mean, there's always stuff in these... What's right? I don't want to talk to it. Damn it. A map seller from Shapir used to have a stand here, but he's moved on. How do you know that? Okay. Let's go. Whoa, where are you going? Dude, slow down. Holy crap. Jeez, this log looks all pixelated. The hollow log looks somberly back with its single giant eye, and you know at once that nothing is to be gained by investigating this giant relic of a more vertical past. What? But it's pixelated. You can't do much with that. Can you talk to it? No. Nothing. Great. Let's keep going down. Now you're way too slow. Ooh, pretty. I'm here. This is pretty. It's the beautiful Spiegelsee, or Mirror Lake. You pause for some peaceful reflection. You see your own reflection in the crystal clear waters. You've been walking through this forest this long and you can't even recognize a tree? You see a lovely waterfall in the distance, feeding the lake with ice-cold mountain water. Yes, I love it. Does this take me to it? Yes. The roar of the waterfall fills your ears, and the cold spray dampens your face as you approach. That looks like a door. The door is built into the face of the mountainside. You suspect that the person who lives behind it treasures privacy. It's a large door and must open pretty wide. Can I climb up there? The rocks are too slick from the spray of the waterfall for your limited climbing skill. So this is what I was talking about, how you can grind. So, oh, by the way, you can walk, I can run, I can sneak, I can sleep. What is this? Ah, there you go. See, my intelligence has gone up. Hey, I got smarter. And if I keep climbing, my climbing skill will increase little by little. Alright. Let's see if it increased any. Yeah, 1 point. All right, my work here is done. All right, we got to get a good balance here. Oh, it's hard to do. It's still slow. I don't like it. Oh, that's better. Okay, I'm cool with that. Let's go back up. Whoa! Oh no, I don't want to fight a brigand. Nope. I'm not fighting any brigands. They're bad. Bad for business. I can't fight any brigands yet. The bright smell of fresh herbs mingles with the aroma of wood smoke as you come up to a hut by the side of the road. The creature looks more like a small flying lizard than a bird. It is made of twigs, leaves, and herbs, probably stolen from the healer's garden. There is a bird-like creature sitting in the nest. Hey, there was a glinty thing. Did you see it? You're not gonna... There's something in there. Can I climb the tree? Probably not. I'll keep trying. Got nothing. Also, you have stamina. See, my stamina is... I can build up my stamina, but also your stamina goes down, and if you run out of stamina, you fucked. But my climbing increased by quite a bit, and so did my agility, so that's good. There's nothing to do here. I want some rocks. No? Are there some rocks over here? Oh, come on. In the other ones, you can just bend down and pick up rocks. And what the hey? Stop it! I really want up there. I want it. I want it. I want whatever's glinting. Come on! I can do it! I can do it! How long is it gonna take to sit here and climb up this damn tree? I should give myself more climbing points. More climbing points! I'm so exhausted that everything I do hurts. I better get some... But I climbed it! I climbed it! Yay! Don't fall. Don't fucking fall. You fell. I'm dead now. Experience is the best teacher. That's what happens sometimes when you go out on a limb. Dadgummit. Alright. He said I better get some rest. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I actually can sleep. I'll sleep for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, I feel better. What's my stamina like now? Oh, yeah. See, I recovered 8. Let's try again. Come on, dude. You can do it. You carefully bend down and reach into the nest. In the nest, you find a gold ring. You take the ring and move carefully back along the limb. Made it! Now, back down the tree. Yay! We did it! All right. That's where you pick up a few small rocks. Oh. All right. Okay, so I promise in the next video there's going to be way more action. Thank you for suffering with me through the talky part. And in the next video, we'll action it up. Until then, thanks so much for watching. See ya!
It's just an old computer game, lying around, waiting for play. Reminiscing about its glory days. Come on, y'all, let's do the let's play. Hey, 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 hey.